What's up, guys? Welcome back. Maverick here, ready for another episode of Kimetsu no Yaiba. So, last episode, Nezuko is kind of a little bit of trouble, right? She's currently undergoing a trial. Not the kind of court trial, I mean more of a trial as in a test. Although, I guess you could also say that, yeah, they are facing a court trial as well. I guess it makes sense either way. Anyways, so she's basically going to have to resist actually eating or drinking blood, right? Blood of the Wind Hashira dude. Again, I'm sorry I haven't completely remembered their names yet. If they still come out in the future, I'm sure that I'll get much more acquainted with them. Somebody did mention last episode, I believe Berg is, right, a viewer. He also mentioned that the Wind Hashira dude is actually a Marichi, or one of those people who have blood that tastes even better than normal humans. So it's going to be even more harder for Nezuko to actually resist this. So really interested to see if this is going to be Nezuko just facing the trial herself, or is Tanjiro going to have some sort of say into the situation? I actually think not, because I feel like this would be a perfect opportunity to really hammer home the fact like how Nezuko is different from all the others. And beyond that, actually, this is episode 23, right? I actually thought for a second that this was going to be the penultimate episode, but apparently not. This season goes on for 26 episodes. So if they actually wrap this up quickly enough, we potentially have another arc coming up. Otherwise, they're going to be stuck here for like 4 episodes, which I guess it could also work as well. Maybe do some training, maybe learn a little bit about the backstory. I'm still curious on the Master's relation with Muzan. There's definitely some kind of relationship there. So anyways, let's jump into the episode right now. Alrighty, beginning in 3, 2, 1, play. Ooh. Huh. And by the way, something I forgot to mention last time. The rookie class that Tanjiro came from also had a guy with scars on his face, right? So I wonder if that dude is related to the Wind Hashira in some sort of way. Okay, hold that thought. Let me skip this real quick. Back. Hashira meeting. Saliva. Don't tell me you love that as well. I can't get over the fact that he's voiced by Sugita-san, the voice of Gintama. Seriously. uh... Oh? Hmm. She has all these memories then. But then again, nobody ever said that demons can't have memories, right? I mean, all the high-level demons we've seen so far, they still had some fragments of their memories with them. Oh, Or is this actually the, yeah, sort of like the hidden command or the hypnosis that the old master. Whew! It's Nezuko! So how can she best prove this? Like turning away? Or something? Does Nezuko get to stab him back 3 times? It'd only be fair, right? Yeah. I'm really curious how, like, whether or not Nezuko is actually going to be able to speak in the future. But oh, okay, yeah. Never mind. He didn't actually defeat. They're all trying to laugh. Oh. So is that how you become a pillar? By defeating? Hmm. So that begs the question. If he did defeat that dude before, you know, the spider kid, spider boy, he would become one of the Hashira? Well, I mean, it makes sense, right? Since all his friends are there, right? What? Yeah, it's only fair, right? I can already see that later on when he actually comes back, one of the first things he's gonna do is probably gonna headbutt him. Eh. Like, I'm not, just to be clear here, I completely support his decision to headbutt that dude, but maybe that was not the correct time. あ、yeah. And also the one who broke your jaw, right? Alright, sort of like an apprenticeship, right? She can't talk? Hello to you, Zenitsu. Hello to you. Yeah, okay, yeah, I just remembered. They never actually met. Just. Yeah, did he like. Okay, guys, come on. It's not. Is he? Ooh. Really? My god, you're snot, dude. What? That dude in back. Oh my god. Oh. Zenitsu, shut up! Oh, hey. The episode is titled Hashira Meeting, right? So, even though I'm glad we're seeing this and all, we should probably get back to the Hashiras. They can walk normally now. Okay, never mind. Oh, I just remembered. Gyu is supposed to be trialed as well, right? Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, that's actually a situation I never thought about. Because it's a demon, she's basically immortal, right? Hmm. So did Tanjiro go through a different training process than all the others? Like, I guess Urodoki gave him a completely different course. Look, if you're gonna make a roll call, no, never mind. So what did they decide on? Oh my god. Oh. That was it? Like, I was actually expecting them to discuss some more substantial things. But I guess it's some nice background information, maybe. Alright, let me get to the Taisha's secret real fast. I'll see you guys in a second. And back. Oh, really? So that means that he very rarely shows himself. 97th. Okay, training. Okay, so there we go. Not really much of a Hashira meeting episode, was it? I feel like I even got a little bit more information from watching the Taisho Secret than their actual meeting, right? They could have easily titled this The Three Stooges Reunite, if you will. But, okay, anyways, all jokes aside, there was some info that came out of it, whether through the actual ending part or the Taisho Secret part. So, first of all, let's talk about the Demon Slayer Corps for a second, right? So, first of all, some interesting information, right? The Master himself is the 97th generation leader of the Demon Slayers. So, well, first of all, this automatically rules out, all the stuff that I said about, being brothers or maybe being the same person and all that good jazz, right? So, I guess potentially the only thing that would remain is maybe their ancestors are similar in a way, something like that, because I'm still quite convinced that those two have some sort of relationship with each other. It's just their resemblance is too uncanny, right? So it's either got to be a family thing or a power thing, because we do know that the Master also has some sort of weird power, right? Could they potentially be coming from the same sort of root? Don't know, but that is something to look on about, right? And also, just mentioning that he's the 97th generation Master, and as well as the fact that he mentioned that this team he assembled, he believes is the best that's ever been assembled since the earliest Demon Slayers during the feudal history, or feudal age of Japan. I do think that maybe they are going to be referencing back and say that all these demons and demon slayers and whatnot started at around maybe Zengoku Jidai, right? The Warring States period. Actually, I kind of forgot if they mentioned this or not in the first or second episodes, but if they did, then fine. I think they only said that they've been fighting each other for hundreds of years. They didn't specifically mention the time. So I'm willing to bet that probably sometime during the Warring periods or whatnot was when the first demon came out through some kind of method or whatnot. And so now here we are today, right? So that is that. They also talk a little bit about, the quality, I guess you could say, of the demon slayers getting worser and worser. And you could definitely feel that, right? Tanjiro, Zenitsu, Inosuke, and the others, they're definitely a cut above the other demon slayers that we've been seeing. The ones who just basically wear the black and the black uniform and don't really do much, in a sense. So yeah, this actually furthers my belief that Tanjiro and company were treated a bit differently than ordinary demon slayers, right? I guess most of them went through a more standardized kind of training, whereas Tanjiro, Zenitsu, well, Inosuke wasn't really trained, but you guys get what I mean. I think their circumstances were a bit different, and that's why their beginning of their journey as a demon slayer was a bit different as well. So some of you guys might have joined this series in the middle, but early on in the very beginning episodes 1, 2, 3, 4, I was really, and I think even all the way up to 6, right, when he started doing some demon slayer work. One thing that I kept getting, criticizing them on, actually, was how they basically let a demon slayer into the world with really no backup, no support whatsoever, and just was basically like, hey, there's a demon here, go check it out, slay it if you can, right? So again, this probably ties in with the fact that they are special, they're treated special, so it's not typically how the demon slayers operate. And speaking of them being special, I do believe that the master is keeping an eye on them through all time, so that he probably already long knew of Nezuko's situation, and considering the fact that he knows of Tamayo as well, right? It took me a second there, right? Tamayo, I was like, wait, who is she? She's the, I guess the self-turned demon. Well, no, wait, never mind. She was turned to a demon by Muzan, but now she's trying to turn other humans into demons as a way of prolonging their lives and trying to find a way to revert the process, right? So obviously the master knows of her as well. He probably knows a lot of these different things that maybe he hasn't quite shared with his pillars or the rest of the demon slayers. Why? Maybe he wants to avoid a Nezuko kind of situation, I guess. I somehow doubt they'll take too kindly to Tamayo as well, since she is a demon. Although I could be wrong on that front, but it didn't seem that they were that acquaintanced with a demon that they can work with, if you will. So that's what I'm basing my thought process on. Alright, so I think that pretty much covers everything about the Hashiras and the actual meeting. Since next episode is going to be sort of a rehab training, I'm going to assume that they're going to learn and explain a bit more about, how normally the demon slayers work and whatnot. Stuff that Tanjiro and the others really should have known about, but due to their circumstances being different, didn't really have an opportunity to see or learn, I guess you could say. So yeah, in terms of the Three Stooges reuniting, yeah, well, I guess it's nice to see that the humor is still there, right? I miss those three bantering along, although Inosuke seems a little bit down in the dumps. Hopefully he'll be fine once his rehab starts. Zenitsu, still a crybaby as always, and now with the body to match, I guess you could say. And, Tanjiro himself being quite injured, right? Oh, that reminds me, in regards to Nezuko, I do wonder if they're going to allow her to start speaking soon. That's something that I don't know, it just feels weird to me, right? A lot of the different demons, even ones that aren't exactly very strong, are able to have intelligence, speak, think, and whatnot, and keep their memories, although it might be their personalities and whatnot might be modified or altered a little bit. So why can't the same happen to Nezuko, right? Is it a power issue or something? But she's demonstrated she's able to use blood demon arts, right? So I don't think it's just a pure power situation. So why is it that she can't actually speak with the others? Or the plot twist is going to be that she can all this time, except that she's being, she's being restrained by that thing. So that's why she isn't able to communicate with anyone. That'd be kind of funny and kind of sad, actually. So yeah. And yeah, I think that basically covers everything I want to talk about for this episode. We got 3 more episodes left, rehab training next episode, and then 2 more episodes. I guess we're not really going to be seeing some big, another another arc where they go out and slay demons. I'm guessing the next few episodes are going to be sort of like a preparation, and then once episode 26 rolls around to the end of the season, maybe they're going to learn of some big event, and that will be kicking off the next big arc, right? And honestly, I do think that with the popularity and the success of Kimetsu no Yaiba, probably a second season is not that too far off of a reality. So there we go. That was episode 23 of Kimetsu no Yaiba. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.